Do you need uninsured motorist car insurance? Now, this is a question that I get virtually every single week when dealing with car accident cases here in St. Petersburg. And the reason why this subject keeps coming up is because so few people out there carry proper insurance. And so what it comes back to is there's a fundamental misunderstanding in Florida, and again, in St. Petersburg, of course, because that's where we're located and we handle the majority of our cases. But people believe that they have full coverage. And so they have an insurance policy, they're out there driving, they're fully covered, and they don't think anything else about the situation. And unfortunately, full coverage means different things to different people. There really is not a set definition of what full coverage is. And in order to drive in the state of Florida, all you need is motor vehicle insurance with PIP or no-fault benefits and property damage coverage. You don't need anything else to get an insurance policy and drive. And so people will get these bare minimum policies and think to themselves, well, I'm fully covered. I have full coverage. I don't need anything else. And in reality, that's just not the case. So the two forms of insurance that everyone needs to carry, and in some amount, even if it's $10,000 or $25,000, is both bodily injury coverage and uninsured motorist coverage. Now, bodily injury coverage means it's insurance to protect yourself if you hit someone else and you injure them. Uninsured motorist covers you, pays you, if someone else hits you and doesn't have enough insurance or any insurance at all. That's where your pot of last reserve comes in. So you would be absolutely shocked at some of the stories that I see day in and day out here at St. Petersburg Personal Injury Attorneys McQuaid and Douglas. In fact, I'd say probably 1/3 to 40% of the cases that come in don't have insurance. And when I say don't have insurance, well, they may have full coverage, but what does that mean? They don't have bodily injury, they don't have uninsured motorist. And so there's no way that I can put any money in their pockets, there's no way that I can compensate them for their injuries because they do not carry people on the road do not carry bodily injury coverage, and our clients are not buying uninsured motorist. And for example, I got a case last week, a 15-year-old kid stole his parents' car, took the keys, went out, was driving 90 miles an hour and head-on collision, seriously injured. Well, the policy excluded anyone under 18. No insurance coverage. My client didn't have uninsured motorists. You get a lot of illegal immigrants out there that don't have a valid license. They're driving around uninsured cars. Again, they hit you and you don't carry uninsured motorist coverage, you don't get anything. And it's not just illegal immigrants and kids, it's actually a lot of people out there. I mean, you'd be absolutely surprised how many people are not carrying around any bodily injury coverage. And it's mostly because I think there's a fundamental misunderstanding out there. So again, the insurance companies are not doing a good job on car accident issues, explaining to people about why they need bodily injury and why they need uninsured motorists. People are not using insurance agents like they used to. They just go online, they just pick whatever type of coverage, they just pick the cheapest thing that they can buy, and they're not getting bodily injury and uninsured motorists. So when they're in a car accident in St. Petersburg, there's just nothing that we can do for them. So protect yourself out there. Carry bodily injury and uninsured motorist coverage, because if you're in a car accident and you're injured, you will thank me. And good luck.